in. We are on day 17 of our 21-day series, Stretch for Joy, and it's been an incredible 16 days. Just a few more days to go. We are up at 6 a.m. stretching out together. And good morning, everybody who's joined in. Archana Venkatesh, Apurva Mistry, Madhuri Kala, Pranita Bose. You guys are awesome for being here so consistently. I'm very happy for what I've been doing, and I'm very happy for what all of you have been doing. Stella Mary Srihari, good morning. So thrilled everybody's here. So today's focus, specific focus, is on breathing basics. I will take you through some of the very important practices in breathing. But before which, as always, we will just stretch it out a bit. And like my constant disclaimer is that please know I can't even see you. Please understand your own health situation. See if you have some specific joint pain or some, any health ailment that your doctor has advised you against your forward bend or a side bend or, specific posture, then please tread cautiously. This is done in very good faith and with a prayer that it's going to help all of us to do some form of very simple basic practice and more importantly wake up at 6 a.m. and get our routine going. Okay, that's been my prayer, and I hope this has been of help to all of us together, and that it's motivating for us to keep going on. Okay, Juhi Sinha, good morning. So we'll start with arm rotations. I find them like the most basic, most beautiful stretches to begin with. Keep your feet in 1 feet distance or hip distance. Keep your feet parallel. We will inhale, slowly take our arms up, turn our palms around, exhale, and come down. Imagine making two huge circles by the side of your body. Okay, 3 rounds clockwise, 3 rounds anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise, please go really slow on this and incorporate your breath with it. You will feel your shoulder blades meet. You will feel a different way when you do it with breath. If you try to do it fast, you're not really going to feel much. Okay, contrary to, you may feel that you're doing more, but just try doing it slower and you will feel the difference. Anti-clockwise. Okay, we'll move our neck from side to side at first. Gently drop it back, bring it down, center. Then we'll drop our ear to the side without raising our shoulder off. And do both sides, back and center at all points, really focused on your breath. I'm going to get my ears to my shoulder and make sure to stay in touch and feel the stretch on the other side. These are extremely beneficial for you to be doing even a couple of times in the day. All of us are constantly, on the laptops or on the phone, and it's creating a lot of unnecessary tension. Everybody's posture is getting hunched down. Even the other exercises that we do when we start off, the other stretches, I'll do one of them today. Interlock your fingers, push down, opening up your chest and shoulders. Release. Now raise your arms up without leaning forward. Okay, just stay where you are. Raise your arms up, open your shoulders and chest. Gently drop it down. Okay, we go on to the seated postures. Please sit on your mat and extend your feet. Extend your feet forward. Okay, we'll do the stretches that we've been doing all these days before we move into good morning. Vandana Parthasarthi, good morning. Okay, just keep your feet ahead. Please don't slump back like this unless you have a severe back issue and you need some support. Then you can even take the wall. That's fine, but otherwise, just try to sit upright, stay on namaste, and don't slouch down like this. Okay, so toes. See what I'm doing. Stay here, focus on your breath, feel it in your ankle. Heels push out. Rotations 3 times clockwise and then thrice anti-clockwise. Okay, scrunch your toes. Anybody who joins these sessions slightly later, please know that it's important for you to do your own warm-ups before you get into, the full-fledged postures. I take you all through a certain, I take you all through some certain stretches which help you relieve any stiffness. And then when you do the other postures, it's far, easier to do, far safer to do. If you're going to jump into just some posture at any point, not just morning, even in the evenings, if you just do it, you are definitely exposing yourself to risk. So even for people who watch this video later, please make sure you're going through all the steps I go through before I get into, you know, um, severe postures, or make sure you do at least one round of, like holding postures, and doing Surya Namaskar. In Shivananda, Surya Namaskar is what is used for warm ups. Okay, I'll sit diagonally so you can see. Knee, you're going to push your knee down. Hope you can see that. Sit upright. Okay. Join your feet. Butterfly posture. Can you? I don't know if you can hear all the tuck ticks from my joints. I've been doing this every day still. Today is a fresh morning. And interlock your fingers around your toes. Pull it closer to yourself. Just stay here for a few moments, feeling this posture. Okay, now gently flap your wings. Take your knee as close to your shoulder as possible and then as close to the floor as possible. Okay, release. If there's any extra strain, just shake it off slightly. I'm sweating already. It's raining outside, but still seems to be like a hot day in Mumbai. Okay, so just sit in a comfortable posture that's comfortable to you. In these, sorry about that. In these last few days, I have taken you through basic yogic breath, which is the abdominal breath. I've taken you through intercostal breathing, and I want us to just go through them again before we move on, because that is really the foundation of any practice you do. It's not just physically doing stuff. You should be able to breathe deep, and bringing your attention to your breath is a whole different story. But it is something you must remind yourself to be doing. Why do we really need to breathe deep, or why do we need to keep our attention on our breath? You see, many people are breathing, of course, we are breathing involuntary anyway, but if you pay a little attention and just understand your own breath, there is so much you will understand about yourself. There will be times when you're anxious about yourself and your breath is going all over the place. There's something, somebody has said something, you're upset, your breath is going all over the place, and that is not serving you well. So the minute you're aware of your breath and you realize that, oh, I'm stressed now, even if you're watching some crazy violent film, if you notice sometimes that you are really getting affected by it and it's not worth it, there is an input that is creating a certain reaction in your body, which is not worth it. So the whole awareness that comes with, breathing deep like this, that will take you ahead in your own space so much. Because I have realized that with just breathing deep, it has helped me out of such tricky situations in life where I have been able to maintain my calm and cool because literally it calms your nerves down. So I have mentioned this before that when you breathe, you will breathe through your nose in and breathe out through your nose. If there is some major, anxiety attack you're having and you can't breathe deep, that is the only time you'll breathe shallow. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine to breathe shallow for a bit and, till you just settle down. But if you can breathe deep and calm yourself, that's the best. So it is important to be aware of your breath, even if you are cooking or something, and you can just be a little focused on your breath as well. It would do wonders for you. You will experience it, and I would love for you to come back to this video at some point and write in the comments that you have noticed a difference in your whole life, your response to the life's craziness, because of just having your breath in control, having your breath in order, having your breath a certain way. Okay, so we'll do the abdominal breath. We'll keep our left palm on our navel, the right on our chest. When I breathe in, my chest moves, it opens up, it moves forward, not because I'm pushing it, but when I take a deep breath in, when your when your stomach like moves forward, your diaphragm gets the space to go down, and then your lungs gets more space to expand. That's all there is to it. It's as simple as that. So let's take some deep breaths. Don't force your hands to come out, is all I was trying to say. Okay, some deep breaths here. This is a full yogic breath. So when you breathe in, your abdomen comes up, your chest raises slightly. When you exhale, your stomach goes in first and then your chest relaxes. Okay, do this in a very organic, simple, uh, natural way. Gently open your eyes. We are placing our palm here only for you to understand what's happening with your breath. A lot of people, when they breathe in, they're actually, their abdomen muscles go in, which is wrong. Or you breathe like this, your stomach's going in, your chest is and shoulders is, it's no need for so much drama. Just let your breath be natural, let it be steady, and it will do good for you. Now, we did do equal breathing practice. We will do that now, where you will count like this: 1001, 1002, 1003. As you inhale, you will count like that. And as you exhale again, you will count in 1001, 1002. You're trying to equalize your inhalation and exhalation. So if you're breathing in, if you realize that you're breathing in three counts and exhaling four, You will gently try to inhale 4 counts and exhale 4. Try to equalize it or maybe reduce one side, whichever seems easy. But at no point will you gasp for breath. No point will you force yourself to breathe more than you can or hold your breath thinking that you're actually breathing, like, and then hold and then go on. Please don't do that. This is a very important breathing practice. You can keep your palms right over left, thumbs touching the center. And I'll give you the first 2 counts, and then you can all do it at your own pace. Okay, close your eyes. Just breathe normally first. Okay, now we'll begin deep, equal breathing. Inhale 1001, 1002, 1003. Exhale 1001, 1002, 1003. Inhale 1001, 1002, 1003. Exhale 1001, 1002, 1003. Now, some of you may be finding this too short that you've not finished your inhalation and exhalation because maybe you can go up to 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever. Please do it at your own pace now. I'm going to stay silent and do the practice myself. I go up to 8 counts, uh, but that's also because I've been practicing this for a long time. So just do as much as you can and go easy on yourself, okay? There's no comparison with anybody. You'll be counting only mentally, not like how I was counting loudly. I'm just doing it on the side in case some of you would like to just see. It's a very, very subtle breath. There is no major shoulder, chest, or any other form of movement. Okay. Okay. If you've done this, we'll move to the other breathing practice we did of intercostal breathing. I'll do a quick reminder. If you've not watched, detailed explanation, I'll try to link the video above for people who are watching later. You're going to keep your fingers like this, thumbs on the outward side. This will be closer to your armpit. This will be right at your chest. And I'm going to breathe in, and naturally, because of the movement of my chest opening up sideways, my fingertips will gradually move away. Do not forcefully or externally do this yourself. And as I exhale, as my chest is kind of, caving in again, my fingers will meet. The whole point is that you want to create this distance more naturally by taking like full breaths and using the full capacity of your lungs. Okay, so just your middle finger touches more than anything else. Keep it gently touching. Don't hold yourself too tight like this. No, you're just gently placing your palm on your chest. When you finished exhalation, you can drop your hands down. I'm sure a lot of you are feeling really nice taking these deep breaths, and you want to do it longer, but please make sure, please understand that any of these breathing practices, do it for 5 or 10 minutes, not more than that. Don't like go on for half an hour doing this just because it feels good. I totally get how you feel. In fact, I would like to hear from some of you if you feel great after doing these breathing practices. And once you do this, you will be able to incorporate those kind of deep breaths in your postures as well. Shikha Gupta, good morning. Good morning. Shikha, if you've just joined in, please do your own warm ups a bit. Maybe do a couple of Surya Namaskars. But right now, I'm doing a few breathing practices. Okay, let's do mountain first, and then I want to move on to practice of Anulom Vilom, who has joined. Dipali Bansal, good morning. So we will do mountain, and then I want to continue with Anulom Vilom. Knee and hip in one line, wrist and shoulder in one line, feet, your back. This is the table position. Okay, that's not important right now. So from here, I will raise my knee off. I'll push my hip to the ceiling. I'll push my arms into the mat and dig my heel into the mat as far as possible. If your heels don't touch, it's fine, but make sure your attempt is that and you're breathing deep and focused on your breath. Keep your head low as you just gently get your knees down. Sit back on your heel. Split your knee apart if you have a belly that doesn't let you come down completely. Keep your hands by the side of your body, child pose. If your head is not reaching on the floor completely, you can use a couple of cushions. If you're here and you're uncomfortable, you can give yourself some support. If you have those yoga bricks or even cushions, do fine. Gently raise yourself. Your head comes up last. Okay. Let's do the side stretches. So left leg extended, right feet folded in. Keep your left feet activated. Please do this slowly. You will feel a beautiful stretch. And don't try to do it with a jerk. Just stay here. Keep your back upright. Stay namaste. Keep your feet activated, toes pointing towards you, your left feet. Now do this same thing on the other side. A lot of these postures look like they're so simple to do, but it's important that you do it well, qualitatively with your breath. And if you really push your heel out and pull your toes towards you, you will feel that stretch. And it's not about doing, postures that look advanced and look very hi-fi. No, even if you do the most simple postures, but do it well, you will feel it. Okay, so right feet out. Namaste. Just breathe deep. Okay, this was just actually a prep for us to do the full, we're going to keep both our feet opened up. Dipali Bansal, good morning. Palak Sethi, good morning. Now, when you do this again, just do it carefully. Okay, you can lean back to begin with and keep your palm at the back, supporting yourself initially. Now, use that support once you've come here and this seems like very easy and doable. Just push yourself, nudge yourself slightly by keeping your palm at the back and then raising yourself. So your feet is just where it is, but you've moved forward, extending the stretch a bit. Yeah, you will feel it. And just stay here. Keep your back upright. Namaste. Feet pointing, your toes pointing towards you. Gently release. Be careful as you're releasing. I'm sure for a lot of you, this is a very intense, deep stretch. You shake your feet off. Okay, let's do. Try to get your feet on the mat. If you're here, okay, if your feet is here like this, try to get it on the mat if you can. Sit upright, and I will just use my elbows to push my knee out and sit upright. Okay, gently release. Come back on your mat. Sit back on your mat. Let's do Gomukhasana. Left knee folded, right knee on top of that. So it's called Gomukhasana, but typically some of these names have nothing really to do with the animal. What does this have to do with the face of a cow? Gomukhasana, like the face of cow. But that's okay. It really doesn't matter. This is one of my most favorite postures. And I, in fact, sit like this, even on the chair, all through the day. So I have mentioned this plenty of times earlier that yoga is not just about, doing the postures on the mat for an hour. Even asanas, if you just talk about asanas, through the day you could practice some of these, do your arm stretches, do your neck stretches. Even sitting on your chair full day, you could keep shifting your position from Sukhasana to Ardha Padmasana. You could, get into this posture. You could do some of the arm stretches, and you will feel a great amount of relief. You will not feel as stressed by the end of the day. So for me personally, if I don't do the arm stretches in the middle of the day, I think I get like severe, I can feel it in my neck, I can feel it in my shoulders. I don't want that. So I make sure I keep relieving my muscles and breathe deep. So Gomukhasana, right leg on top, left on the bottom. I'll inhale, raise my arms up, fold it at the back, take the other arm at the back, and I'm going to try to interlock my fingers. If you're not able to reach, please use any napkin, any dupatta, anything you have, and hold it in a way that is giving you that stretch that you need. Make sure your elbows pointed at the ceiling and you're not caving in like this. Your chin parallel to the floor. Okay. Gently release your right arm. Make sure your breath is coordinated. Release your left. Now, there's this little fun thing I do when I do Gomukhasana. Just raise yourself forward. Your right leg is in front. You will move from the direction of your right leg. Just your feet doesn't move. You just twist around and come back to the center, and you will see the magic. Ta-da! The other leg is up now. My kids' yoga class, they love this so much because it's fun, no? To just do some of these fun things. Okay, left side now. Gently release your left arm, release your right arm. This is such a beautiful, beautiful stretch. Release your feet if you are feeling sweet pain. If feeling stretched out at any point, you will not take yourself to excruciating pain. You know where your body is. You will push yourself slightly more than what you can do, but in a comfortable zone. Okay, this is unlike the gym. We are not like, we're not like shivering and still trying to push out something, and all of that doesn't work for yoga. So just go easy, just enjoy your postures, breathe deep and enjoy it. Okay, I'm going to do another posture now that I will first demonstrate to you. It's the pigeon pose. Again, it's a deep, um, you feel a deep stretch in this pose. Now, maybe I should do, how will you be able to see it better? Okay, I'll do my right side first. So I'm going to get my knees forward. Okay, I keep my knees in line, knees and heel in line. Okay, as much as possible. Feet is extended outwards. Both your hip should be square. Keep your palm on the mat and just stay here and breathe. Gently walk your hands away as you exhale and try to go down. Only if you're comfortable, attempt this. Raise yourself, walk your hands back. Fold your knees. Try to get your toes towards you, just gently. Lock your elbows around it. Just stay here. Okay, release. Do this very gently. And if you don't incorporate your breath, you're going to be in a lot of pain. If you hold your breath, you're going to be in a lot of pain. Maybe not now, but by tomorrow for sure. So, sweet pain is great. Okay, welcome, sweet pain. That's okay. So now you can see you have to try to keep your knee and heel in one line, but if not, you can even keep it like this. It's okay. Keep your hips square. Inhale, and as you exhale, walk your palms away. Inhale as you walk your palms back. You can calm your feet down if you want to keep it slightly low for comfort. Bend at your knees. Try to hold on to your ankles if you can. Do it gently. Gently release. Oh my God, it's already 6:54. Time just goes off so quickly. I wanted to show you all Anulom Vilom today. So it's okay, we'll do Shavasana now. We're slightly out of time. We have done the basics of breath, and I hope you've come out of this. You just shake your feet off if you wish. And before we get into Shavasana, let me tell you, we've been going successfully for all these days. Just the last 2 days, which is the 17th and the 18th, I am attending a Tony Robbins event and so excited about it. But that starts at 5:30 a.m. So 6 a.m. for those 2 days will be a little tough for me. I was wondering what I could do, but it's all right. I want to inform you this so that you can continue your practice. Please be on your mat at 6 a.m. You can play any of the previous videos and do that practice. And I will be back on the 21st at 6 a.m. Okay, we're going to go on till 16th, and then 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. You are please requested to keep your practice up. You've been doing so well. Keep up your practice of 6 a.m. And 21st, I'll be back to finish the 21st and 22nd. Finish a beautiful 21-day, series. So now, and yeah, if you like this video, if you've been enjoying these videos, do hit on the like button, share this with your friends. Move on to your side. Please do Shavasana. Do not skip. It may be slightly short today, but do not skip it at all. Lie down on your side first, then onto your back. Excuse me. Feet apart. Arms by the side of your body, palm facing up. Roll your neck from side to side to start off with. Come to a central point that you can stay at comfortably. Take some deep breaths and let go of your body weight to the force of gravity. Relaxing yourself from head to toe completely. Using no energy, no strength to keep yourself up. You can just blend in with the earth and let go of any little aches or pains you have in your body. Just breathe and relax. Gently bring the awareness back to your body by moving your toes and fingertips. Get your feet together. Raise your arms above your head and stretch yourself completely in two opposite directions. Stretch, 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 completely stretch yourself and release. Roll over to your right side. Make a cushion with your right arm. Stay there for a few moments. Use your left arm for support and sit upright. If your eyes, ideally, if you were in my class, your eyes would have been still closed. Just rub your palm, feel that friction and heat, and just cup your palms. Place it on your eyes without pushing into your eyelids. Slide your hands down your face, down your neck. Bring it to a namaste at your heart center. And bow down with gratitude. Thank you. Feel gratitude for your life. Feel gratitude for your breath, for your body, for all the opportunities, for everything you have around you to just be alive. Have a wonderful day, all of you. Thank you so much. Maria Romy says, I love it, your classes. Thank you. This is not a class, actually. Maria, I can't even see you, so I don't consider this a class. I just feel that this is just some form of support for for us to motivate each other and just do our practices and make sure we are committed to being up and practicing at 6 a.m. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good day. Apurva, thank you. Good day ahead. See you. Please do share this with your friends, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. Okay? Bye.